You know, it's funny how chance encounters can change the course of your life. Let me share a few stories with you. Emily's story. I was sitting in my favorite local cafe sketching out some ideas for my handmade jewelry line. Across from me was a gentleman typing away on his laptop, a serene smile on his face. Curiosity got the better of me. "Excuse me," I said. "You seem really engrossed in your work. Mind if I ask what you're doing?" He looked up, eyes warm. "I'm helping entrepreneurs turn their passions into thriving businesses without the usual technical headaches." We chatted for what felt like minutes, but turned into hours. 2 weeks later, I was onboarded into his mentorship program. Fast forward 2 months, my online store isn't just a dream, it's a flourishing reality. We're now scaling from $2,500 a month to aiming for $5,000. I never imagined the process could be this seamless. Carlos's story. At a networking event, I overheard laughter coming from a small group gathered around a man passionately discussing marketing automation. As a fitness coach struggling to build an online presence, I edged closer to listen. He noticed me hovering and invited me into the conversation. "What's your story?" he asked. I told him about my challenges, how the technical side of things was holding me back from reaching more clients. He smiled and said, "What if I told you that you could focus on changing lives while I handle the tech?" Skeptical but hopeful, I took a leap of faith. Now, just 3 months later, my online fitness program is attracting clients from all over the country. We're pushing past the $3,000 a month mark, aiming even higher. The best part? I get to focus on what I love, coaching, while the technical stuff runs smoothly in the background. Sophia's story. One rainy afternoon, I ducked into a bookstore to escape the downpour. Browsing the business section, I noticed a man leafing through the same marketing book I had just finished reading. "Great choice," I commented. He looked up, surprised. "You've read it?" "Just finished," I replied. "I'm trying to apply it to my eco-friendly skincare line, but the implementation is overwhelming." He nodded knowingly. The gap between knowledge and execution can be daunting. What if you had someone to bridge that gap? We found a corner and dove into a deep conversation about my vision and hurdles. He introduced me to his mentorship program, and something just clicked. Now, I'm not just selling products, I'm building a brand with a loyal customer base. We've grown from making a few sales a week to generating over $4,000 a month. And we're just getting started. Liam's story. I met him at Tim Hortons, of all places. He was sitting by the window, typing away with a big smile. Couldn't help but notice the positive energy. "Looks like you're having a good day," I said, balancing my coffee and laptop. He chuckled. "Every day's a good day when you're doing what you love." We struck up a conversation. I told him about my passion for custom woodworking and my struggle to turn it into a profitable online business. He listened intently. "What if you could focus on crafting beautiful pieces while someone else handles the online side of things?" I was intrigued. 2 months later, we're working together to scale my business from $2,000 a month to $5,000. Orders are flowing in, and I finally feel like my craft is reaching the audience it deserves. Amara's story. As a freelance photographer, I'd always relied on word of mouth and local gigs, but I wanted more. I dreamed of offering online courses, maybe even branching into travel photography workshops. I attended a seminar on digital entrepreneurship, where he was one of the speakers. His approach was different, less about flashy tactics, more about genuine connection and sustainable growth. After the seminar, I approached him with a dozen questions. He didn't just answer them. He invited me to explore how we could bring my bigger vision to life. Now I'm launching my first online course, and inquiries for international workshops are coming in. My monthly income is steadily climbing, and I'm excited about the future in a way I haven't been before. These are just a few stories among many. Each person had a unique passion, a different starting point, but they all shared a common challenge: the technical hurdles of building a business. What they discovered is that they didn't have to face those challenges alone. With the right guidance and support, they could focus on what they love while their businesses flourished. Perhaps you see a bit of yourself in these stories. Maybe you're at a crossroads, wondering how to take your passion to the next level without getting bogged down in the complexities. You don't have to navigate this journey by yourself. There's a community of entrepreneurs who've taken that leap, and mentors ready to walk alongside you. So, what's your story going to be? Imagine where you could be a few months from now. Let's write your success story together.